Hi, this is Debbie with the Food Prepping channel, and today I want to show you more of my house. This is the basement section of the house. There's a total upstairs that my daughter and my 3 grandchildren live. They've got a fireplace and all that, but their kitchen's smaller than this. But this is my kitchen, and I mean, it's okay as far if you weren't disabled, but with me being disabled, it's kind of hard to cook in here and be in here. But I do want to show y'all this, and maybe some of you've never even thought of it, but it's one of the reasons that keeps me from not cooking at my stove. Alright, I'm sitting here. I have the camera at eye level. Alright, now let's move over. Alright, I'm sitting in my wheelchair. I can't see in that pot. I could put the camera in there, but as far as me raising up and seeing in that pot, I can't do it. It's hard to cook on a stove that's above your level when you're handicapped. So that's why I always used my kitchen table to cook my stuff on. But this is my kitchen. There's my refrigerator. Over here's my other cabinets. See, I have cabinets way up there. I can't reach those cabinets. And down here, there's these drawers don't work. They don't open. Then I have the dishwasher, which y'all know I've had a dishwasher for years now, and I pack it with all my flour and sugar and stuff like that. And so I don't even use the dishwasher. But I did get me a little kitchen tray. It's on wheels, and I can carry my stuff on here back and forth to the dining room to cook on. But I'll show you that in a minute. I just want to get on. And right here's my pantry. I'll show you my pantry. As you can see, it's totally filled with everything imaginable. And this is just... Get out, Shady. Shady, get out. Alright, well, my cat's in the pantry. Now I'm going to take you into... This is my storage room. And in every room, I try to keep a wheelchair, because this wheelchair won't go through the doors. The doors are not wide enough. So I try to keep some type of wheelchair so that I can just walk over and get in the wheelchair. And then this is my storage room. And I know that you can't see, and I can't make... But anyway, these are just part of my shelves with stuff in it. And then I can turn around. It's kind of hard on this carpet. This carpet is very well padded, so these wheelchairs don't want to go in here very good. Alright, and so there's more. There's my canned stuff that I canned. And I gave a lot of my canned stuff away that I had canned myself when I moved here. It was just too hard to... I think I gave away about 25 cans of my stuff. And then here's just a shelf with things that I don't have any room for anymore. And then let me get around to this. This is my freezer. As you can see, it is totally filled to the top, as is my refrigerator freezer. And then over here, let me turn around. See, it's so hard. And this, to turn around. These are all my jars. Those are all of my jars. I've got jar lids up in the top. I've got waters up in the top. I've got everything. I mean, I could never can everything that I have, but I mean, I've got the pressure canner. I have everything. And I've stocked up on charcoal for the winter time. So this is pretty much my storage room. This is the third bedroom, but this has been my storage room. And of course, here's my other dishwasher that's packed with all of my, like, pastas and flowers and beans and just everything. And I'm still putting together everything in here and getting everything moved. Alright, now I've got to get back in my wheelchair. And I just turned the light off in there and it's dark, so y'all are going to see dark for a minute. Then I have to twist my wheelchair. Go back into the kitchen. And then I have to go into the dining room. Now this dining room, I've made as easy for me as possible. I've got, here's all my cooking utensils that I use for my new wave. Here's all my spices and my other utensils on these shelves. There's my microwave. There's another shelf that's just got different, my crock pot and my frying pan and my temptation dishes. And then over there is my one new wave, my mixer, my I can't even think of the name, pressure cooker, and then just different things that I've got there. But now here's my kitchen table. And you've seen this in the videos that I've done. Whoops, just dropped the camera. Alright, on my kitchen table, I have my new wave cooktop and my new wave oven. And anything else that I want to put on here, on my table, I can do it and I can cook and I can see whatever's down in my pan or whatever's in my new wave oven or whatever's in my pressure cooker or my mixer. And what I've done is I have a heavy duty extension cord plugged in over here, and that's where my new wave is plugged into or anything else that I use. And because you need, in order to get these to, and they still don't, without its individual plug-in, they still do not run at their best capacity. If I had another plug-in that was separate and I had an electrician that could come and make me a separate plug-in for these, it would be amazing, but I don't. So, but anyway, it's just so much simpler for me to cook when I'm handicapped and in a wheelchair at my kitchen table. And I'll go on through here and show you. Here's my bed. I sleep on the couch. I always have for years and years and years. And there's the picture of myself and all my kids and my first grandchild. My other grandchildren weren't born then, but Kylie, my pretty little thing, is over on the right there. And then that's all four of my children. And then here's my TV. My kids call it my dinosaur TV because it's not HD or anything like, or flat screen or anything like that, but I can't afford that. And this is my it's a recliner chair, but it's also a lift chair. And I got this off of Craigslist from a woman. Her husband had died, and she sold this to me for $200, and I'm just amazed with this chair. And then back down this hall, straight ahead is the kids' room. I'm not going to take you back there. The kids' toy room. And then over to the right is my big bedroom. Well, maybe eventually I will get a bedroom suite, but right now I just don't have the money to do it. And then if you go through that door, that's the bathroom. It's a full-size bathroom with a tub and a shower. But let me turn around and show you how the dining room is set up or whatever. You can see that everything is right behind me. My wheelchair slides in right there in front of that shelf. And so everything that I need except the refrigerator and the sink and all is right there. There's my pots and pans for the new wave. There's my mixing bowls. And then down here I have all of my cookbooks that I got from y'all on diabetes. I've got my blender and my food processor on that shelf, and then over there I've got other things. I mean, it's just everything in here is fixed for me because I'm in a wheelchair, and it makes it the easiest. And if you're in a wheelchair, you may want to think about doing this because it really is hard to cook and not be able to see your foods. But if you get the New Wave or the New Wave precision induction cooktop or the New Wave oven or any of your appliances that you use and put them on your kitchen table, you can see everything. And I did want to talk to y'all about my diabetes. Since I've moved down here, it's been harder to try to cook for everybody. And, well, not cook for everybody, cook for myself. And my daughter has cooked too, and she's brought down stuff. But I haven't really, I'm just now getting situated to where I can use this stuff and get around and all. But you saw well, I had to take that video down because there was something in it that I had to take out. But my outside is totally level, and I have a large patio, porch, whatever out there that I can go back and forth on. The yard is totally level. There's 7 acres of land. It's a heck of a view. I'm going to include some of the pictures in this video from down here, and but I just wanted y'all to see that I do have this pretty much situated to use as a handicapped person. And if you are handicapped, you may think about doing this because it really is easier than to have to. I mean, yes, I can cook in my kitchen. And yes, I can use my oven in there. And if I'm fixing casseroles, big casseroles or whatever, then yes, I do use my oven. But like I told you, if you get to the pots and you're sitting in your wheelchair, I mean, I'm sitting in my wheelchair. My camera is at eye level right now. I can't see down in that pot. And it just makes things so hard for me. So hard. So you may want to consider doing that if you're handicapped and in a wheelchair, getting your stuff and putting it at your kitchen table and getting you a heavy duty extension cord, or if you've got a separate plug-in, plug it in there and do whatever you've got to do to make it comfortable for you. And like I said, this little shelf here, we just pile things up on it, and it rolls, and I roll it into, like, salads. I made a big salad yesterday, so I piled everything on top of this little cart, and I rolled it into the dining room in there, and I cut everything up. Of course, I washed everything before I went in there and made sure everything was prepped and all in here, and then went in there at the kitchen table, because even the counters in here are higher than I can use to cut on or anything. So I have to go to my kitchen table, and that's what I want you all that are handicapped to understand, that to make yourself more independent and to make yourself feel more comfortable and to be able to do more things for yourself and your family. Think of different things that you can do. It does make things a lot simpler to just take your stuff into your dining room and use it use your New Wave oven or your New Wave PIC, precision induction cooktop. And of course I can get to my oven. Of course I can get to that. That's no big deal. But the top of the stove is just very hard to do, and I don't use it. I rarely use it. At Christmas time, yes, or at Thanksgiving, I'm going to use my stove, because I'll have so much food to cook on, and I don't have, I've got 2 precision induction cooktops, but I've still got one in the box, because this other one has lasted for 3 years now, and it it has gone through the ringer. Let's put it that way, and it still took a licking, and it's kept on ticking. So I'm not gonna get the other one out until this one bites the dust, and I hope it doesn't do it anytime soon. But I just wanted to show y'all a little bit about what I do, and how I cook, and stuff like that, and I hope that you can understand more about me. I did have more of, I've got my plates and stuff in there under the microwave, but I found that having the plates and the silverware in the kitchen has made things a lot easier. So, after this, I'm going to show you some pictures of the awesome view down here, and of my grandkids, and just my son-in-law throwing football out here, and they were all here this weekend, and it was a good time. We had a good time out here. It's kind of hectic, but anyway, I hope you like this video, and if you do, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and if you'd like to be a part of my Facebook group, you can go to www.facebook//food prepping, one word, FoodPrepping, and like my page, and become involved on my page, and I will talk to you later, and you have a wonderful night. Bye.